It's Jocelyn Hardrick. So this will be my last message to you as Journey to Esquire Scholarship and Leadership Program participants, whether you are a scholar or a participant or an intern. I wanted to share this quick survey that we really need you to do. This survey is really important because it allows us to gather information to share with our sponsors, our donors, and we want to apply for grants. And so whenever you're applying for grants, particularly for diversity initiatives, they want to know information about the people you have served and the people you want to serve, and to see if you were able to get results. And so if you remember in the beginning, you did this metric survey asking you how you felt about certain things, if you felt confident or not confident. And now we're here to follow up. You've completed the program. Do you feel more confident in these areas? And if you can say yes, great. Then that means that we've accomplished something. If you can say no, great, because that means we have some great feedback to tell us how to improve. We're going to have some space for you to do that as well. I also want to send a quick message saying it was such an honor and a pleasure to work with you throughout the year on this program. Although it seems like I'm the one giving you something because we write checks for your scholarship and we're presenting, myself and the board members, we really get a lot of it out of it as well. I particularly get a lot. I learn every year when I meet with new students. I learn something new every time. It reminds me of what it's like to be a law student. It's been over a decade since I graduated from law school. So sometimes I can forget the things that I've learned along the way and what it was like to be in your position. And it's great to meet people who've had other careers like I did when I went to law school and learn some other things because they helped me get better in everything that I am doing. So remember our ideals, right? Inclusion, diversity, equity, access, leadership, and service. That was our goal with the program this year. And I hope that you were able to experience things that helped you in all those areas. And it was clear that that is our mission. During this time of protests and police misconduct and pandemic, we are facing a unique time as a generation. Although the world has seen these things before and this nation has seen these things before, our generation hasn't experienced all of it coming together. It's like when we hear about the 60s, now people will be talking about the 20s and all the things that have been going on. There are lots of ways you can participate and engage right now, and that particularly now as a law student and soon to be lawyer, you're going to have a lot of power and influence. And I want you to think about the ideals we talked about and see what is the best way that you can contribute in a way you're comfortable with. Okay, lots of people are going to be turning to you during this time. And so your leadership is going to be important. You might be entering spaces where you are one of a few or the only one in a particular group, whether it's your gender or race or ethnicity or first time lawyer, first generation lawyer, or you may be the only person in the room who's ever had to struggle with poverty or with learning a second language or immigration. We have such a diverse group of students with lots of experiences. But once you go into practice, you're going to see those statistics about, the legal field in America, only about 2.3% Black women, 4% minority, whether you identify as Asian or Hispanic or Black or Native American or any combination of those, it's going to become real. And so we are here to continue to support you. Remember, this isn't just a scholarship program where we write a check and wish you luck. It's not just a training program where we only keep in touch with you during your training. We have made a commitment to help you with your career. So any way that we can help, please let us know. If you want us to celebrate successes with you, we're happy to share that news. If you want us to pray for you and your family because of a tragedy, we're happy to do that too. We want to help you in any way that we can. And I like to keep in touch because I look forward to you all transitioning from being my students to my friends, my colleagues. I look forward to going into a courtroom and saying counselor and judge. I look forward to going into a conference room and seeing you be a mediator or negotiator or closing those big deals, going to the boardroom and see you vote on important things that are affecting our community, or professor or Madam President for bar associations, whatever your heart desires. You can do so much now. And I look so forward to seeing how your career and your life unfolds. So please keep in touch. Personally, JocelynHardrick@gmail.com. For the program, info@journeytoesquire.com. And so we have some questions here. It shouldn't take you too long. So if you take a little break from your studies or your summer internship or whatever you have going on during the summer, we'd really appreciate it. So let me know if you have any questions or concerns. You know how to reach me. You have my cell phone number. You have my email. Please do keep in touch. Thanks.